Hi again, guys. It's Mrs. Pizzaturo. I am getting ready to put in the like the stained glass pieces that we have been working on. And I'm looking at my leaf here. And it seems like it's like kind of popping up a little bit, and I need the Mod Podge to stay in there. So I'm gonna try taping the leaf down here. It's trying to stick to wax paper, which wax paper is made for things not to stick to it, so this is a little questionable, but just wondering if it might help a little bit to keep things in place. Okay, because I don't want the Mod Podge like leaking out beneath here. So you might be doing this on a more flat surface than this, but at any rate. All right, so we're gonna put these pieces kind of in place here. And quite frankly, this is all an experiment. This is a big, giant think, explore, do, because I'm kind of making this process up to give it a go. So we'll see, you know, how the end product comes out. But I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to work. But, you know, it's my whole philosophy about play and art. Try different things, try different ways. So I'm just kind of doing like a bit of a pattern. I decided on like purples and the reds and some golds. If you want, you can stay more monochromatic. You can cause it to like kind of variegate into each other, the pieces to kind of flow from one color to another, which actually might be a really cool idea. You can cut different shapes with these. They don't have to be like squares. You can take yours and you can cut, you know, if you want one to go into a triangle, to fit into a specific like spot on your piece, you can do that. I just cut this one with the classroom scissors in half to stick kind of up in that little notch there. Still not quite sure how the Mod Podge is not going to go under this, so we'll find out together, I guess. A lot of times the first time you try a process, you know, you kind of discover what not to do and what to do. So I might have a better idea on some of this also before we do them as a class. We'll find out. Okay. I think I need a skinny one. Cut that like that. All right. You know, it's convenient because like when it's glass, it takes a lot to cut it. And this little stuff, it doesn't. It's kind of nice. You know, we're not really overlapping these. I also want to kind of find out how many pieces it takes. This is kind of a remaining triangle piece in there. Just look at this as like a puzzle. And you're just kind of fitting the pieces in as you need. And as you see what's remaining. Come on, get off my finger. It's sticking to me. Okay, one left. What do you think about yellow or purple? We got to be careful not to waste this stuff. It needs to last for all of the classes. And it took a fair amount to get it made. Okay, so here we have it. I have a strong suspicion that once I add the Mod Podge, that some of these might shift. So I guess I should probably have a toothpick on hand, which I don't, but I do have this, which looks like a golf tee. And so I will use this, but that's a reminder for me to have toothpicks when you guys do this. Okay, so we're going to be using Mod Podge. This was Elmer's glue, of course, in pigment. And this is kind of a bump up. It's a crafting glue. It's used a lot for collage, and we will be using it kind of for that purpose. And it dries clear as well. So I will probably be doing this part, putting your Mod Podge on. I've got 1 gallon of this. I got a bunch of glue. That's why we use the glue. Now, let's see kind of how to get this to settle into the nooks and crannies. Okay. Come on. So just very gently, I think, maybe coax it in there. And hopefully it sticks well and securely to our frame. So I'm trying to just kind of coax it into the corners with the tip gently without moving the quote stained glass pieces below it. I am pleased that it didn't move them around. It didn't appear to. I expected it to, but pleasantly it seems not to have done that. And I actually don't know how long this is going to take to dry. So I may be able to show it to you tomorrow. We may be able to take it off of here. And it may need more time. Maybe that is a Google search for tonight. Although I have to get stuff graded and some grades input. So maybe it's not a Google search for tonight. Okay. Alrighty, so there we go. Who thinks I should go get that fan and stick it on here? I don't know, maybe I should just let it kind of dry on its own. All right, I don't know if that air bubble's a problem, but just in case, I'm gonna try to get it out. Come on, man. Ah, there we go, it popped. And I have another one. Okay. Well, there, pop that air bubble, pop that air bubble. Okay. Stubborn little buggers. All right, anyways, that's about it. So that's a wrap, and we will see what we got. I might work this in a little bit more to try to get it underneath these things some, or maybe not. All right, I'll see you in class. You see my big old thumb up here, trying to turn my phone off. Oh, it's because it's telling me low power.